Hello. So today we are starting a new podcast series on science and technology. We'll be covering various range of topics from counting to robotics, not in detail but a glimpse. So the first topic is counting and measurement. Systems for counting and measuring are among the oldest and most basic human innovations. Both major cultures and minor tribes have developed their own ways to quantify the world, from rough scratches found in 10,000-year-old bones in Africa's Congo region to the advanced number theories of ancient Greek and Arab civilizations. While we live in an age of standardization with units like the meter globally understood, early methods for counting and measuring were seemingly arbitrary. Some Aboriginal tribes in Australia and New Guinea used counting system based on twos. For example, the number 5 becomes 2 and 1. Those at the tip of South America base their counting system on 3 and 4. The most systematic early counting methods emerged in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia between 3400 and 3000 BC, where groupings based on the number 10 allowed a way to express larger and larger quantities and help the development of complex administrative and record keeping systems. The primacy of number 10 endures as a foundation for mathematics. 12 a dozen, 20 a score echoes those earlier methods. Determining length, weight, volume, distance, or other quantities, measurement requires special units of comparison for each, and the earliest efforts also seem inexact today. The cubit used by the ancient Egyptians to measure length was based on length of a human arm from elbow to fingertip. Romans calculated a mile as 1,000 double steps of a soldier. Weight often involved comparison to stones or grains. An early effort at standardization was made by the French Emperor Charlemagne, where he ruled that the foot would be the length of his own foot. The French offered an even more profound standardization when they developed the metric system during the French Revolution. Based on meters, liters, and grams, the same metric system in daily use now throughout the world, with one notable exception, that is the US. The US standard system of measurement still relies on gallons, pounds, and other units developed in the Imperial England, even though England has itself adopted the metric system. In the 21st century, measurement has been standardized on the atomic scale. A meter is now defined as a distance light traveled in a vacuum in 1 by 299.792 seconds. Who were the earliest mathematicians? With a flourishing agricultural economy, ancient Babylon, located in modern-day Iraq, was one of the first societies complex enough to need the modern-day record keeping. The ancient Babylonians were therefore among the first to develop a sophisticated counting system. They developed positional numbering, the system whereby not only a symbol but also its positional relative value to other symbols expresses the value. Positional numbering allowed larger quantities to be expressed with simpler symbols pressed into clay tablets. The Babylonian sexagesimal or base 60 system grouped numbers by sets 60, 60 square, 60 cube, which resembles a modern day sets. Clay tablets have come down through history that clearly shows the Babylonians' advanced understanding of numbers. Okay, and the tablet known as Plimpton 322 shows a sequence of numbers that appears to express the equation x square plus y square is equal to z square, which is the modern day Pythagorean theorem. So this is all about the counting and measurement. And if you come to the timeline, in 8000 BC, it was Tally-Marks in Congo region. In 7500 BC, it was Sumerians who represented using clay tokens. In 3400 BC, Egyptians used 10 as the special symbol, and in 3100 BC, it was Sumeria again, clay tablets, and Babylonians 60 base system. In 300 BC, it was a major thing, that is using 0 as a placeholder that took part in Hindu Arabic numerals in India. In 50 BC, it is base 10 system with numerals akin to our usage in India. So this is all counting and measurement. In the next podcast, we'll be covering telling time. Thank you.